Some say I'm the voice. You my people hope.
Oh man.
I'm the chosen one. Some say I'm the goat.
Man, what the fuck is up, y'all? Somebody just like my shit already. Alright? Fuck you already. Man, some of y'all in here early. CK, Trev, Parse, what up, what up? Sean Real, what up? Rant Radio as usual, what is up? Green Me, what's up? Brother Dylan, what is up? Let me let everybody know what's going on here. Let me put the word out. Let me see. I know that shut down one of my Facebook pages already. What's up, Miss Murphy? What's up, Miss Bree? I'm trying to check out what the fuck was the name of the damn. My second page. Okay. So everybody know who we is. Y'all let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. Shout out Team Rob. You already. Marvin Witt, Miss Clark, Dana Clark, Miss Kane, what up? We got some shit to talk about tonight. And give people time to get in because I know it's, I wasn't able to announce it on my main Facebook page, so. Okay, Miss Lakeisha, what is up? Let me turn it down. Make sure the sound is good, y'all. Okay, everybody can hear. Yes, that was Ace Hood. I fucks with Ace Hood. Y'all know that I didn't do a show last week. I didn't do a show the week before that. All right. The week before that, I was just frustrated a little bit because I get attacked by Black people so much, and sometimes when you're doing this shit, you need to just step back because I didn't want to come in. It just the attacks be. Sometimes you just gotta sit back and you gotta chill, regroup, rebuild, and then get back out here. All right. And last Wednesday, I had 2 teeth pulled, so I was fucked up in the game, numb as shit. Y'all didn't want to see my ass on here, slobbering and shit like that. I was a little bit fucked up, so that's what was going on last Wednesday. And apparently, this year is picking up right where the last one left off. I mean, you got Coons, fucking cops, 3Ks out here going ham. And so we got some stuff to discuss tonight, y'all. I'm gonna try to get to y'all comments, but I got a lot of topics I want to hit. First and foremost, we got to talk about this fucking cop. We got to talk about this motherfucking cop, Mohammed Noor, all right, who shot and killed Justine Demond, if I'm saying her name correctly. Now, he hasn't come out and given an account of what really happened to, he's told his friends. He ain't really gave no press conference or nothing like that to really answer no questions, right? So, he told his friends what's happening. And that I just saw this. So let me go down here and let y'all know what he's saying happened in this situation. All right. Now, we have to look at the fact. I'm going to read you this article. It says exclusive here. It says killer cop says he shot Justine Demond because he was startled by her when she ran towards his car in the dark after loud noise and had no idea she was the 911 caller. All right. I'll read out these notes here. It says Mohammed Noor has not spoken to the state investigators about why he shot Justine Demond in Minneapolis on a Saturday, but has given an account to his friends. They have spoken to DailyMail.com and revealed that his first detailed version of how he shot bride-to-be after she called 911. Noor says she approached their police cruiser in the dark after a loud bang and he could not tell what she was carrying, so he shot her. He was startled He was startled and the cruiser's lights were off at the time, he told friends. Nor, a Somalia-born American, has also said he feels isolated for his race, and his friend said his feeling is, I'm an immigrant, a Muslim, and not white. Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension issued a statement on Tuesday night revealing he had declined to be interviewed by his investigators. So basically, what's happened here is she called 911. She heard some shit was going on. She called 911. When the police got there, she ran out, thinking that everything was cool. Nor didn't know what the fuck was going on. He didn't know what she had in her hand. So upon her running towards him, he pulled out the heat, killed her. Right? He didn't know what was in her hand was goddamn cell phone. All right. Now, here's the issue that black people are having with me. All right. Pro-blacks always have problems with me. They always rejected my card because I think the difference between me and a lot of the would-be pro-blacks is that I don't fuck with cops, period. I don't give a fuck if you're white, black, you know, Asian, whatever the fuck you are. I don't fuck with cops. In this situation, I'm noticing that pro-blacks are saying that, you know, she should have complied. They're saying all the shit that white folks say to black people whenever black people are gunned down by white police officers. They're saying that he's going to be crucified. All right. Now, again, the difference between me and most pro-blacks is I don't fuck with the cops, period. I don't fuck with the government, period. There ain't no black government official that I just fuck with because they black. There ain't no black cops I fuck with because they're black. If I'm saying the cops and the police departments are corrupt, that means everybody that's a part of that police department, the police in the fucking in this nation, they're corrupt. Whether you black, white, I don't give a fuck. All right. They're saying that Muhammad is going to be crucified because he's black. Well, let me bring y'all up to speed on a story that happened here in North Carolina, right here in Charlotte. Right, happened right here in Charlotte. White man killed, deaf white man killed by a state trooper, black state trooper. That black state trooper got off. All right, y'all are assuming that he's going to be, you know, let out to fucking slaughter, get the death penalty. I don't know what's going to happen. I know regardless of what happens, it's going to be some bullshit. If he's found guilty, right? If he's found guilty, then people are going to be like, what the fuck? Why ain't you find all these white folk guilty for what the fuck going on? And America's going to look at black people like, well, what the fuck you going to do? Basically, right? If he's found innocent, people are going to be like, why the fuck didn't you prosecute him? He murdered her. She didn't have a weapon. And the cop's going to be like, fuck you going to do? It's going to be that response based on, based on what I've seen, regardless. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because the cops are a body. It is a body of people run around here, sent out to make sure you stay in line. Now, I'm not on board with somebody being murdered just because they're white. My pro-black card gets pulled often because I don't hate white people enough. To many of the would-be pro-blacks, I don't hate white folk enough, right? I'm not in support of any innocent person being gunned down by the cops. Fuck the police. Not fuck the white police. That's not how that shit, the saying doesn't even work like that. The saying goes, fuck the police. If you paid attention to any of the history with the cops, black police officers, them motherfuckers will go harder on black folk than some of the white police officers will. Because they have more to prove. They got to prove to this white supremacist system that they really motherfucking down. This motherfucking cop here said he was in fear for his fucking life. Same excuse that all these motherfuckers use for gunning down unarmed people. That's the same excuse. So if I'm going to tell the white motherfucking cop, that's bullshit, you piece of shit motherfucker. If you're in fear for your life, you don't need to be on the goddamn police force. Then I'm going to tell this black motherfucker the same exact thing. You can call me a coon. Y'all can call me a sellout. You can call me whatever the fuck you want. I don't support the police. I'm being told that I have to support the police. I'm supposed to support the police because this motherfucker was black and he shot a white person. So I should be excited. This is what it means to be pro-black. My shit ain't set up like that. I'm against injustice. Period. Fuck the police. Period. That's what I'm about. These motherfuckers run around planting evidence, stealing, writing goddamn dumbass tickets to keep the goddamn state taxes, to rob us all the time. These court costs and all shit. They work for the judge. They work for these motherfuckers. So I'm supposed to support this motherfucker because he's black? Cop still spelled with 3 Ks to me. I don't give a fuck what color he is. You can have my card. I don't need the motherfucker anyway. I'm on my own path. And I'm arguing with people. I'm having to argue with people. I posted this up on my Facebook page. I'm having to argue with people about that you can have 2 stances here, because I will talk about this. We'll talk about how the news media, the white-owned news media, is painting her up. I don't know whether y'all can see this or not here. It has Fox News put out a picture of her smiling real big, says, "Rest in peace, Justine Damone." It says, "Rest in peace, Justine." Justine Damone was shot and killed by a Minneapolis police officer after calling 911 herself about an assault. She was engaged to be married and had a young son. Shared to send prayers to her motherfucking family. Of course, they don't got motherfucking in there. But they don't do this for black people. So it's odd that if I'm pro-black, I can speak about the hypocrisy of how this is being handled. I'm sure they ain't gonna say, well, that bitch was on weed. So apparently, you know, they had no idea what the fuck is going on. The news media is going to paint this up. That doesn't mean I celebrate in her death because of what the news media is doing. She's white. She's born white. Ain't shit she can do about being white. It's our motherfucking fault that the news media is all white anyway. Owned by white folk. They're going to paint her up real nice. They're going to talk about how many times she smoked weed. They're going to talk about her getting, you know, possibly locked up when she was in college. They're not going to talk about that. That's hypocritical. These racist ass white motherfuckers don't even know what to do right now. Do I support Blue Lives Matter? Because that was a black man that shot him. These racist motherfuckers don't know what to do right now. Because they siding with the fact that of her white ass being murdered. And I'm supposed to support her murder because I'm black and he was black. Racist white motherfuckers. Coons. 3 Ks though, this time. Racist white motherfuckers will run around here and support the killing and murder of innocent, unarmed black folk just because they're racist pieces of shit. That's it. It's not deep at all. They're racist. I'm not a goddamn racist. So I'm being told that, well, because they act like that, I'm supposed to act like that. I'm not a fucking racist. So I'm not going to get on, you know, on board with an innocent, unarmed woman being murdered because the motherfucker was black. And I don't give a fuck how many pro-black motherfuckers mad at me. I could care less. I lose no sleep. I promise you I lose no sleep. Fact of the matter is, these cops are running around here murdering people because they're scared. At least that's what they're telling us. At least that's what this guy, and this motherfucker could have really possibly been scared. Doesn't make it any less of a murder charge. Period. These white motherfuckers, they might really be scared. Doesn't make it any less of a goddamn murder charge. Period. I don't give a fuck about their fear at all. He was startled. Because God knows, you know, if you're a cop, you're supposed to be shook. You inside of a car, you the one got the gun, you got to be scared. Somebody might be running up trying to kill you. Same narrative these white cops give. Y'all black folks tell them, that's bullshit. Your motherfucking ass wasn't scared, you racist piece of shit. Now, I'm not going to say that this cop, in this situation, I'm not going to say he's a racist motherfucker. He only shot her because she's white. I'm not going to say that. But the motherfucker murdered her. Regardless, whether it was negligence, whatever the fuck it was, he still murdered her. He was scared, he still murdered her. How the news media is going to deal with this, I have nothing to do with that. We know the news media is racist as fuck. We know that. That doesn't mean I have to stoop to that motherfucking level and celebrate this woman being killed at all. I hope this cop gets brought to motherfucking justice, period. But we know how that shit works. It's not really a justice system. These are the boys in blue, is what they call them. They don't really differentiate as to what the race is. It's boys in blue. That's what they are. That's their uniform. They are one body. These black cops do the same crooked bullshit that the white cops do. Same shit. This is what the fuck's going on out here. People mad at me over this shit. I am interested in seeing what's going to happen by the time this makes it to trial and shit. I'm interested in seeing it. Because either way, I mean, shit's going to be fucked up, regardless of what happens in this situation. How the public responds is the part I'm interested in. Will these white folk run around, get them some White Lives Matter, you know, type of boycott going on, angry if the cop gets off? Will they be throwing tear gas into these little white crowds and shit? Will they have on their motherfucking riot gear? Will they do that? Will white folk even care enough to get out there in these streets like that? I'm interested in seeing what's going to happen. But I'm not going to celebrate an unarmed citizen being murdered because she's white and the cops happens to be black. I won't do that. I refuse to do that. And if y'all got to take my pro-black card for it, you can have that motherfucker and keep it this time. Because I'm tired of y'all. It's almost like we go back and forth. I don't hate white people enough for pro-blacks. I don't support this shit because I don't fuck with the goddamn government. Y'all want to take breaks and fuck with the government sometime? That's your business. But I'm not going to do that shit. Fuck the police. All of them. Even these good ones that y'all fucking talk about. Fuck them all. That's how I feel. That's been my stance. It doesn't change because the person is black. That's all it is to it. And we make ourselves look fucking real stupid. When we call white people stupid, racist, we call them all types of ignorant for supporting the murder of innocent people. And then we're going to turn around and do the same thing just because. That's bullshit, in my opinion. Of course, I'm sure I'm going to be fucking filleted for this shit. All right? I'm sure I am, but I don't give a fuck. You do what you got to do. All right? And then we have the situation where this great patriotic nation is still, you know, we got what's going on with Colin. Y'all know what the fuck's going on with Colin Kaepernick, right? Brother still ain't. He actually done said fuck the league. But they had Michael Vick, y'all's boy, Michael Vick. They had him on and on a show, and they asked him why they feel like, you know, Colin Kaepernick or whatever, not on the team, right? Michael Vick says that it's because Colin Kaepernick hasn't performed well in his last 2 seasons. Now, I don't keep up much with stats, but there's some sorry-ass white boys that are backup quarterbacks right now, regardless of how sorry they were, right? He goes on to speak on his image and how Colin needs to cut his fucking afro off to be accepted, to change that image for a team will pick him up. That's all you gotta do is just cut your hair off. Motherfucker said some shit like, well, I understand what he's doing on social media. Well, clearly you don't, motherfucker, because you're not doing it on social motherfucking media, you piece of shit. You're not doing it. So you can't understand what he's doing on social media. But he basically tells them he needs to just chill and cut his hair off. Then white folk will fuck with him. That didn't work for you. So he giving advice that didn't even work for him. These white folks turned their motherfucking back on his bitch ass after he was running around, got caught up with this dog fighting shit. He cut his hair off and everything, still sent this dumb ass to prison. You come back out here, and I'm gonna tell y'all why I wasn't surprised, and this is why it didn't shock me. Let me show y'all about this. Let me pull this up about your boy. Let me find it. Y'all remember Riley Cooper? It's the white boy that said nigger or some shit like that, and Michael Vick was there to defend him. Now, it wasn't a matter of Michael Vick defending him that really blew my motherfucking mind. I'm going to read y'all what your boy Mike Vick said then. Right? Some of y'all probably be able to see it a little bit there. Mike Vick says, sticking up for Riley Cooper was the best thing I've done as a professional athlete. The best thing he's ever done as a professional athlete was defend Riley Cooper. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Not inspiring millions of, kids or no shit like that. No. Not, being in that position, showing, that black boy magic. No. Mm-mm. The best thing he's done as a professional athlete in his whole fucking life was stick up for Riley Cooper. Y'all thought this motherfucker that said this shit after the white folk was done running his ass down through there. He comes out, says this shit, sticks up for him, then says this shit. Y'all shocked? I'm not shocked. I mean, I can't believe they even asking Michael Vick questions, and that threw me off. Like, why the fuck are y'all even talking to Michael Vick? Who the fuck is he? He's trying still to get back in the good graces of these white folk, because they still remember about them dogs. Motherfucker went and played for the Steelers. All right? Back up for Ben Roethlisberger. The white fans, the Steelers in Pittsburgh, didn't want shit to do with motherfucking Michael Vick over them damn dogs. Didn't want shit to do with it. Ben Roethlisberger can rape whoever the fuck he wants to rape. They cheering for him when he runs out the goddamn tunnel. Treating Michael Vick like shit. This motherfucker still trying to get him with white folk. Don't tell Kaepernick to cut his motherfucking hair. Now, Shannon Sharp, who I respect the Shannon Sharp, he corrected him. Like, wait a minute, motherfucker. You need to change your motherfucking image. You're a convicted felon. Colin Kaepernick didn't do anything but take a motherfucking knee. That's it. That's all he did. Ain't fought no dogs, ain't killed nothing, ain't killed nobody. Ain't raped nobody, ain't did no shit like that. Change his image for what? For who? Shannon Sharp checked Michael Vick's motherfucking ass. I've been seeing a lot of people check Michael Vick's motherfucking. I even seen white folk checking his ass. Like, you done reached a low point in your motherfucking career if white folk is checking your motherfucking ass. Telling you how ridiculous that is. If he cuts off his afro, then he'll get on the motherfucking team. All these players out here, they got fucking hair, hanging out of their fucking helmets and shit. Locks and all types of shit. But Colin needs to change his image. Tuck his blackness, the half that he got, just tuck it in somewhere. So white America won't be so mad at him about the stuff that he tweets. White America feels like he disrespected their motherfucking sacred ass, racist ass, fuckboy ass flag. That's the difference between just speaking out. Because we had some of these other athletes that will speak out. White America looked at Colin Kaepernick and he disrespected their motherfucking flag. He disrespected all this patriotic idea that they have, which really is just undercover racist bullshit. Colin disrespected that. That's what fucked him up. They made an example out of Colin. Has nothing to do with his fucking skills, with your dumbass, Michael Vick. Has nothing to do with his skill level. There's some sorry ass white boys playing right now. Right as we speak, there's some sorry ass white boys gonna be playing. Has nothing to do with his skill level. Has everything to do with him standing against oppression, police brutality, and racism in this country, and how the justice system happens to handle black folk different. That's what it's about. Your dumbass could have said that. Could have said something like that. But you still trying to get back in good, so you couldn't jump out there like that. These coon motherfuckers. It's almost like somebody told these motherfuckers that this year they offering a cash reward for who gonna win coon of the goddamn year. Motherfuckers running neck to neck. Well, since we talking about sports, let's talk about your boy Mike Tirico. Let's talk about y'all's boy Mike. I don't know if y'all could probably be able to see it through the screen here. If you just look behind me. Mike Tirico done jumped out here and said he not black. And some of y'all might know who Mike Tirico is. Some of y'all don't, Mike Tirico done jumped out here and said that he ain't black. He's Italian. Oh, shit. And this is a successful, I'm sure he makes a lot of money. I'm sure he went and got him an education and all this shit. This motherfucker say he ain't black, he Italian. Told a story, I read the article here. His mama, white folk. Daddy went away when he was young. Mama only showed him pictures of other white folk. Right? That's all he's ever known. He said, I'm Italian. I don't really like when people call me black. I kind of deal with it, you know. I kind of deal with it that they don't call me black, but I ain't really ain't no black shit going on me. I'm Italian. This man is, I mean, if you look at him, you wouldn't even know his mama was black. That would be something he had to disclose to you. Had to show you some pictures to prove it. Right? This motherfucker said he ain't black. This is what the fuck going on. This is what we dealing with out here. He Italian. Like that's a goddamn race. Those is white folk over there in Italy. That's it. Like they make spaghetti and shit. Good spaghetti. Not knocking the Italians, right? It's good. Good motherfucking food. But them just white folk over there in Italy. That's it. That's all. That's all it is. But you Italian? He said one day he may look into it because he wanted to be able to tell his kids something. Like, this motherfucker's confused. And this is an older man. He's confused. Been raised in motherfucking, raised wrong since young. Mind fucked up. Don't even know that he black. And look just like us. Come on now. Come on now. This is what the fuck is going on out here. These motherfuckers acting like, I swear there must be a cash prize. There has to be a cash prize for these motherfuckers. Gotta be. And y'all know I gotta touch on y'all's boy. Another one of y'all's boy. R. Kelly. Oh, man. R. motherfucking Kelly. People mad as fuck at R. Kelly right now. They see something wrong with a little bump and grind right now. Right? Now, this all done started because apparently Aura then went and got him some chicks, like 5 or 6 chicks that are living with him as basically what it sounds like to me, some type of sex concubine type shit. Now, I looked at when I saw it, people was sending it to me. I was like, what the fuck this motherfucker done did now? Like, god damn, what is he done? So I'm looking at the story, all right? So apparently some little girl's dad, we're going to talk about this little girl here in a second. Some girl dad done said, R. Kelly got my baby. I want her back. I'm tired of this shit. I've been trying to get in contact with her. I can't get in contact with her. He got her over there. Making people saying he make him call them, he called them babies, and they got to call him daddy, and he control everything about their life and all this shit. And I read on, and I'm looking at the little girl's ages. I'm looking at their ages and shit. And then the one girl that's in question that's really getting the most attention right now, her name is Joycelyn Savage. And when I'm reading this article right here, she's basically telling her dad, chill the fuck out. All right? Like, you bringing a lot of attention to me. You making me look bad and all this shit. So I'm thinking R. Kelly done fucked around. He got little 13-year-old girls in there. And I'm like, all right, well, shit. R. Kelly out here going ham. But there are 5 other women. She's 21. There's a 31-year-old, 26-year-old, 25-year-old, a 19-year-old, and an 18-year-old. Right? I was looking for 12, 13, 14. I was looking for this. Y'all done been on R. Kelly's ass about making sure that the chicks are legal. That's what y'all told R. Kelly y'all wanted from him. Y'all was tired of him fucking with y'all, the Leah shit. You done pissed on somebody. Now, God damn it, we tired. Trapped in the Closet was good, but we are tired of your shit. So, R. Kelly went and got him some older chicks. He thought that this would be okay. But apparently it's not. Now, I'm not an R. Kelly. R. Kelly is y'all's boy. Y'all fuck R. Kelly. Y'all at the concert throwing draws to him. Motherfuckers telling me I look like this motherfucker. Y'all stop that shit. All right, I don't look like R. Kelly. I don't aspire to either. All right. Apparently, this motherfucker, he got some shit with him. So I don't take it as a compliment, motherfuckers telling me this bullshit. All right. But now everybody's like, R. Kelly needs to be stopped. And I'm like, oh shit. I don't know. In this case, I'm waiting for more evidence to come out. But where we stand right now, I mean, I can't really have much of a problem with the motherfucker. Now, again, if he's kidnapping them and drugged them, all that hadn't came out yet. I'm still waiting on the full story. But from where I'm sitting, this rich motherfucker has enough money to get out here and pay for little sex puppets and pets and shit. I don't got money like that. I don't know what it's like. I don't know what it's like to be rich and then interview and say, well, yeah, come on, live at the house and just call me. Look, you call me daddy now. I'm gonna call you baby, and you gonna ask me before you leave the house and shit. Now just check with me before you leave and run that pussy. I'm gonna record it. It's gonna be all good. I'm gonna keep it in the archives. Y'all can go back and watch it whenever y'all want to, because I'm gonna be watching the fuck out of them, you know. But I don't know what it's like to even approach nobody like that. I don't know nothing about it. Don't know what type of these parents is letting their kids go and stay with R. Kelly on the cool. I don't know what the fuck's going on out here. My daughter ain't going to hang out with R. Kelly. My daughter ain't even going to an R. Kelly concert. I don't even want it to even be a possibility that he may be up there just gazing, you know, singing his motherfucking ass off, gazing and pick my baby out the motherfucking crowd to proxy. I'm not even taking those type chances to fuck with that. Now, R. Kelly, y'all call him a sexual deviant predator. Hey, I'm not knocking y'all. You call him whatever the fuck you want. That ain't my nigga. He not paying me no money to defend him. But what I'm noticing is that a lot of people in the black community have letting their relatives get away with molestation, pedophilia. They've letting their relatives get away for it. So now everybody's anger is pointed towards R. Kelly. Not towards the parents. They're letting these little, you know, young, I mean, because he's still 18 years old, still young. You know what I'm saying? He's still young. You know, parents aren't being held accountable. So I think people are taking what they untucked, didn't tell on grandpa, didn't have shit to say about grandpa, still going, grandpa at the goddamn family reunion right now. Uncle's still there. Hell, even daddy. Daddy's still there. Daddy's cool. They can't do nothing about these people. So R. Kelly he is the poster child. No pun intended, actually. He is the face of pedophilia, sexual deviance for young girls. R. Kelly is the face for black people with this. So he gonna catch hell. Every time he step out of line, he gonna catch hell. Again, in this situation, I don't get it. They seem like they of age. Again, 18 is young, but it's legal. Y'all want him to get legal. That's what he went and did. We're gonna wait and see how this shit unfold. But people going ham on R. Kelly right now. Aaliyah, I know people still bring up Aaliyah. She was like 14 or some shit when he was fucking around. R. Kelly's a sick motherfucker. I'm not saying the motherfucker ain't sick, but I'm not the one going to his concert either. I ain't listened to R. Kelly in years. Like years. And it wasn't even over the Aaliyah shit, honestly. I mean, because the motherfucker, I still would listen to him. This is before I even was, you know, conscious on that shit. The motherfucker make good music. I mean, that's really where I was with him. His music is trash as fuck now. I don't listen to him. So that's all that was. But R. Kelly gonna be, people gonna turn their back on him. People not supporting him right now. People saying, fuck R. Kelly. He represents everything that is sick in the society. Somebody said legality doesn't make it right. I'm not here to judge whether he's right or not. I wouldn't do it. And that's all I can be accountable for is me. I wouldn't do it. But I don't know what it's like to have a house full of bitches. I don't know anything about that. Don't know nothing about it. Don't know what it's like. Don't know shit about it. But I do feel like it's disingenuous for black people to hang R. Kelly up as the representative for pedophilia in the black community, but your daddy is good. Your grandpa is good. Your uncle is good. Your cousin is good. All these people are good. People that you know. People that sitting right there in your face and you ain't doing shit about it. You ain't reporting them. You ain't turning them over to the cops. Nothing. A lot of y'all will tell your parents, and they told you to get somewhere and sit your ass down. They didn't even believe you. Called you fast. Told you what you should wear. Mama's boyfriend coming there touching on you and shit. Fucking with you and shit. Nobody said a fucking word. And this is right there where you can control it. Y'all can go ham on R. Kelly all you want. I don't give a fuck. I ain't his publicist. I ain't on his payroll. But we got some motherfuckers down the street around the corner living in your house that ain't got as many lawyers as R. Kelly got. Out here on some bullshit. And y'all ain't reporting them. Y'all ain't saying shit about it. And our little girls are suffering. More than just Aaliyah and this little girl that got pissed on. More than these, you know, if y'all call these girls young, the little 18-year-old girl, if y'all even them. It's women being molested, little girls being molested every fucking day. Y'all okay with that? Y'all take all y'all anger out on R. Kelly, which that's fine, but spread that shit the fuck around. Because there's some sick motherfuckers out here that y'all giving passes to. That's all I'm saying. We gonna wait. I'm sure a lot more evidence may come out. Yeah, shit may be good. Because this girl daddy done said he told R. Kelly he'd meet this motherfucker anywhere in the world. Got a baseball bat. Daddy was serious. He wanted his daughter back. But his daughter's telling him, look, I'm not programming nobody, handling me. This is where I want to be, whatever. I don't know how she even got there. That's my part is how the fuck did she get there? That's all I'm saying. I do want to take some time as well to talk about Brother Umar Johnson. Umar Johnson has been getting a lot of attention and been getting a lot of flack from people that don't like him, that don't agree with a lot of the stuff that he says. Brother Johnson, is respectable as far as information is concerned. I don't keep up much with his personal, shit. I don't. All right. He was on the Roland Martin show. And they had a panel of goddamn coons up there. The Coon Council was up there. And they were attacking Umar Johnson based on the stuff that everybody says about him being a real doctor, about him being a descendant of Frederick Douglass, about the money for the school. They were trying to go ham on him. Then he also talked about interracial dating. He talked about that as well, right? So the little Coon Council, which consisted of, actually it was one guy, an older guy, that was kind of cool. He was kind of cool with it. And there was a black woman there who was really upset about him speaking against interracial dating. And then a gay-ass, fuckboy-ass, black Republican dude. Gay as fuck. They up there going ham on Umar. They upset as fuck at Umar. And Umar hitting them with goddamn truth, facts, hitting them with it, everything, right? Now, I haven't watched Umar Johnson's videos in a long time. But I know Umar is an intelligent brother. He puts out information. Anything I've ever went and did some research on, Umar is on point. Umar is on point. The motherfucking Roots, which I posted a comment on the Roots page about how they have a tendency to go at Umar Johnson. They always going at Umar Johnson. The Root is not a black-owned, site. They got some black people to do some writing for them. The black person in particular that wrote this article about Umar Johnson after that Roland Martin interview, he wrote a scathing article about Umar Johnson, about the fact that he ain't a real doctor and all this shit like that, all the things that people say about him. He had to recant, though. Now he's come out and said, well, he's sorry. Umar is a real doctor. Now, mind you, I don't give a fuck whether Umar is a doctor or not. I call him Brother Umar. Brother Johnson. Just brother to me. I don't give a fuck about this doctor shit. I didn't listen to Umar Johnson ever at one point. Like, oh shit, doctor, let me go listen. It's not what the fuck brought me to listen to Umar Johnson at all. And I didn't do him being a doctor. I could care less. Getting accolades from white institutions does not impress me. Some of the most ignorant, blind people I've ever met were college educated doctors and shit. Ignorant as fuck. Blind as fuck. Faces look at them white pages written by these white authors for so long, it blinds them. So I never gave a fuck about the doctor part. But now he comes out and says, well, Umar is a real doctor. Now he wants to say that he's sorry that he wrote the article. But he still calls Umar Johnson homophobic. And he doesn't agree with Umar's stances on interracial dating. Now, I don't necessarily agree with Umar Johnson's stances on interracial dating, but I'm not going to be against him for it either. Because I understand what he's saying. It's not like he's saying something that's so out of this world that I can't see what he's saying. That doesn't mean I have to agree with it. I personally don't give a fuck what these black dudes out here fucking, who these black chicks out here fucking, as long as they're not turning their anger and negative attention towards the team. You want to fuck a white woman? You go ahead. But you're not going to talk shit about black women while you do it, motherfucker. Not going to do that. You want to fuck your white man? You go ahead. But you're not going to talk shit about black men while you do it. That's, to me, that's it. I don't give a fuck. What you doing? Who you fucking? Doesn't matter to me. Umar feels that's an act of fucking treason. It's his opinion. I don't fully agree with it, but you listen to what the fuck he has to say. Can't really argue with it that much. All right, cool. Not gonna turn my back on him over that. They call him homophobic too. Let me tell y'all something. These black people that run around calling other black people homophobic, don't trust them. Never trust these motherfuckers. Because the term homophobic is some bullshit to say about somebody who doesn't necessarily agree with the homosexual lifestyle. Not wishing death on homosexuals or anything like that. Not trying to keep them out of institutions or anything like that. Stopping them from voting. Stopping them from having clean water. Nothing like that. Not chasing them down, murdering them, nothing like that. Nothing like that. Homophobic doesn't make sense to describe someone who does not agree with or can't fully understand the mind of a homosexual person. Homosexuals will look at a straight person and not understand how you are straight. Like, I've talked to homosexual men and women that are disgusted with the opposite sex. We don't call them heterophobic. We don't do that. But then we'll run around and call each other homophobic. Just because that's some gay ass shit right there, man. Over that. Homophobic. I don't think that a man and man, and I don't think, this is a fucking fact. Man and woman can't make babies. Therefore, it's not natural. How the fuck do you call somebody homophobic for that when that is fact? It's not nothing homophobic about it. Unless you're going to call the person that made man and woman homophobic. Because they the one made the shit like that. This goes here. This way. This is how it works. Man breaks weak. Baby may come. Right? Homophobic. For saying that's natural. That's how it works. We have to be mindful of people that call people homophobic, especially if they're using it to discredit them. They'll call him misogynistic because he believes that the man is the leader. Wait a minute. Y'all tell black men they're supposed to be the leaders. Then a black man says black men should be leaders, and he's misogynistic. I get called that shit too. But I have to look around and like, what the fuck? Ain't y'all said, but then if I say, then I'm misogynistic. People keep trying to discredit Umar Johnson. Now, again, I don't know what he's doing with his school and how the progress with that. But what I do know is black people will spend a lot of time tearing down a would-be black leader, black teacher, black scholar. Black people will do that. We don't question these white folk, though. Dr. Such and such, he's fine. He's white. He's okay. You don't check his credentials. You don't look into him. You just trust it. As long as they can have something framed, you just trust them. But we'll go with our own, checking credentials. And even though Umar was found to be an actual doctor, that doesn't fucking matter. It's the fact that the root This supposedly pro-black going at him like this. Black people going at him like this. You want to hold that man responsible for who he is? Fine. Some people say he's arrogant. Fine. I've caught him in a couple lies myself. Caught him slipping. The shit he lied about the celibacy and shit. I mean, it's like, man, that's some bullshit. You didn't have to lie about that, Umar. You could just say you like pussy. It's okay. Like, I wouldn't judge you for it at all. But I call him slipping on that. I feel like a lot of these guys, like your boy Polite. Polite's a motherfucker out here running around doing his little, you know, I don't know what the fuck Polite doing right now, but that's another one. This right here is one of y'all's boys. All right? This is one of y'all's boys. Polite. Y'all fuck with Polite heavy. Polite out here going ham right now. Got white chicks running around with, you know, African print or would-be African print on and shit like that, and trying to push the narrative of, well, this white girl shows me love, so is it wrong if I show her love too? Black people, like, he's doing some shit like that, all while staying up in Beverly Hills, some goddamn where with money, and he taking money from black folk like hell. He running around like that. One of y'all's motherfucking boy. Now, I don't support Polite. That's y'all's boy again. But I'm not thrown off by these motherfuckers coming out here being coons or having some type of scandal going on or going against something that they've said. I don't look to them for guidance or anything like that. Y'all do. And I made a point on my Facebook page when I talked about Polite and what he's doing. How long can you be mad at the preacher man before you turn your attention and your anger over to the congregation? It's 2017. I have been the guy angry as fuck at the preacher man. Mad as fuck at the preacher. These fucking preachers out here taking black folk money. Okay. When am I going to look at the black folk that's going in that motherfucker, letting the preacher take their goddamn money? When am I going to hold them accountable? Because now I got to hold black people accountable for who they follow. That's y'all's fault. These motherfuckers that fall off that ladder and totem pole or whatever y'all put them up on, that's y'all's fault because y'all support these people. Y'all support them even when shit's a little shaky with them. Y'all support them. Y'all don't let me get away with shit. I'm normal as fuck and regular as fuck. I don't get to get away with shit. Y'all let these motherfuckers get away with anything. And then a couple things happen and boom, here this motherfucker go. Now he's going right against everything he's ever said. And now y'all mad. How? How you mad? Motherfuckers been telling you what the fuck's going on. They've been double talking the whole goddamn time. But now he got a picture with some white bitches. Oh shit. Oh man. Now it's mind blowing to y'all. Y'all need to be mindful about who the fuck you following. You want somebody that's gonna tell you the goddamn truth all the time? Fuck with me. That's really, I can't guarantee anybody else. And I don't guarantee anybody else. I speak my life. I tell the goddamn truth. Fuck with me. I don't know what to tell y'all about these motherfuckers. I don't know what to tell you. Then y'all had to painted your boy Jesse Williams up. He was supposed to be a savior for, you know, a spokesman for black folk. And I respected Jesse Williams for what he came out and did. But now he done went and got a white girl. And y'all mad at Jesse. Calling him a sellout and all types of shit. But y'all forgot that man's mama was white. Y'all forgot his mama was white, folks. He was married to a black woman for, I think, about 13 years. Jesse Williams' mama is white folk. He went and got him a white girl to fuck with. Now, I don't know this white chick. I don't know anything about her. Don't care nothing about her. But that didn't slow me up from respecting what he at least came out and said before. Now, again, he wasn't my goddamn hero. Like, that be the shit y'all be on. Y'all be, you know, y'all put these people up on such a fucking level that when they do something, it just blows your motherfucking mind. Jesse Williams being with a white woman doesn't blow my mind. His mama white. It's not blowing me away here. Now, the fact that he has the pick of the litter of any woman he wanted, I'm sure. He chose white. Seen a lot of black women mad. What y'all black women have to stop doing is when these motherfuckers go get white women, especially things speaking against you, stop being mad. It makes you look weak. Stop being mad. It doesn't make any sense. Black men, stop being mad at people like Serena Williams fucking with white boys. Mad for what? We have to stop being mad at these motherfuckers. Let them go do whatever the fuck they want to do. Doesn't matter. Let them do whatever the fuck they're going to do. And at some point, they will be reminded. It's happening all the time. Motherfuckers will be reminded of who the fuck they are at some point. Now, I'm not wishing anything bad on Jesse's relationship. Hell, he might be with this white girl for the rest of his fucking life. I don't know. I don't care. That's my problem. Or, my thing is, I don't care who Jesse fuck with. That motherfucker ain't never rode for me in any type of way. So I don't care. We have to understand it. White folk are being, they've been really coming out here, and y'all say they stealing black people. They're not. These are black people that wanted to go. So let them go. And leave them in peace. Now, if Jesse Williams was to come out here and say some shit like all lives matter or some shit like that, then I'll hold him for that. That's what I hold him for. For that type of shit. Not just fucking a white guy. I don't really give a fuck. I'm going to talk about one more thing, y'all. Let me get the fuck off here. I'm reading an article earlier today. It's Daily News. It says that hip-hop dethrones rock as most consumed music genre in the U.S. Hip-hop done took over. Now, it bothers me that we only have the term hip-hop for this version of hip-hop that is out here right now, when it shouldn't be called hip-hop. Shouldn't be called hip-hop at all. This shit is garbage. All right? Garbage. But it's still classified as hip-hop. And hip-hop done took over. Now, what does that mean? One, the only sad part about this is that black folk don't own hip-hop or rap. We don't own any of this shit. Y'all call them Jews. I call them white folk. White folk own hip-hop. What this also means is that white folk are consuming hip-hop at a high level. What this also means is the reason that you hear all these ignorant, dumbass rap songs is because that's the image, those are the lyrics that they are putting out here for you to listen to. The people that control hip-hop, not black folk, these white folk, they want y'all to be dumb as fuck. This is how your Young Thugs and Lil Uzi Verts and all these motherfuckers get to come through here, not saying shit, but they're being successful. And this is looked at as music, not only by black people, but white folk loving this shit. Because they didn't never really fuck with the words like that anyway. They didn't give a shit about the words. It's mostly the beat and shit they get going to, right? Can't dance, but at least the beat makes them feel hip for a second. Really, that's really all it is. But this shit ain't hip hop, right? And this isn't even a real victory because now we gotta look at the fact of, well, this type of rap is not the real rap. Not the rap of the 90s, early 2000s. It's this gimmick ass, mumble ass, fuck boy rap that's going on right now. That I hear people have turned up every fucking day. Grown people have turned up in their fucking cars every day. Y'all listen to this bullshit. White folk listen to this bullshit too. I'm more disappointed in black folk. But white folk listen to this shit too. Now it's the most consumed music genre in the U.S. That's an accomplishment for the genre, not an accomplishment for black people. That's an accomplishment for the white people that own the distribution companies, not an accomplishment for black people. So let's not make black people and hip hop synonymous, because that's not what's going on. These white folks are coming, they're loving the music, and they're coming in here taking more and more of the culture. That's what they're doing. And they loving that shit. So be mindful of that. I want to see. I mean, the fact that they control hip hop the way that they do, I mean, it makes sense. That's why the shit's so fucking stupid. But the fact that, you know, I seen people celebrating this like it's some black folks. This ain't black folk shit. This mumble rap shit, this ain't black folk shit. That's the shit that we've allowed to get in. And black folk did allow that shit to come in. We could have rejected it, but we didn't. We love it. We don't care about the words. We don't want to hear the beat. These voice shit, we love that shit. So we're responsible for allowing it to get in here. But white folk buying the fuck out of them. They filling up these fucking, at these concerts. They filling up the fucking crowds. They make up the crowds. They go see these black people, entertain them. Because that's something that America has accepted black folk as the entertainment for centuries. It's been fine. We had the rhythm anyway. So of course they're going to come watch us. So it's not a win. It's not a win. These gay ass motherfucking rappers out here that are influencing the culture, influencing y'all's kids. Y'all go out and buy y'all's kids these gay ass, girly ass clothes. Y'all dye y'all's fucking kids' hair blonde and all this shit. Y'all do all this gay ass shit. That these rappers, that's why these rappers come out here like this, because the fucking people that control them send them out here like this. That's what they want y'all to copy that shit. Y'all look like fucking idiots. That's what they want. And we buying right into it. We buying right into the bullshit. So, y'all, that's my motherfucking time, man. I do want to say mad love to everybody that took the time to spend time with me tonight. Shout out Team Rob. Y'all already know what it is. Like the video, y'all. Share the video. Again, my main Facebook page got shut down. They shut it down for nudity, which is bullshit. Y'all know I don't post nude shit on my page. But they shut it down for nudity. My main page, my backup page is there. So, you know, follow me on there. Follow me on Twitter. I don't really do much on Twitter, so I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't really do a whole lot on Twitter. But follow me on Instagram as well. All the links are in the description box. Y'all let everybody know what the fuck's going on. And again, y'all keep your eyes open. We gotta pay attention to how all this shit gonna shake out. A lot of shit's gonna go on here. This could be a monumental year as to how this, you know, society is structured. And how these fucking racist ass, bitch made ass, fuck boy ass cops, what they're allowed to do. Or are they going to be continue to be allowed to murder people? And these goddamn coons, we need to turn our backs on them. I don't give a fuck how much y'all like them. I'm going to be calling them the fuck out. Y'all can get mad at me if you want to. You can take my goddamn black card if you want to. I'll still be here doing what the fuck I do. All right. Mad love y'all. Again, shout out Team Rob. I will see y'all next Wednesday. I'm out.